Hey everybody, it's Jesse with the Leduc Group at Kick Realty, and I'm here with your 2025 Leduc Real Estate Year in Review. Now, there's a lot of noise surrounding the real estate market in 2025, whether you're talking about the geopolitical mess that's going on between our neighbors to the south and the 51st state and tariffs and interest rates and all of this, right? So I think the narrative out there was that the 2025 real estate market really took a downward turn. And while that's partially true, I'm going to show you some context and show you exactly where we sit with the numbers. Okay, so we came out of the gates pretty hot in Q1. We had an average sale price of 487 grand. And as we went into Q2, which is typically the busiest time of the year, this year was no different. Our number of sales increased quite dramatically, all the way up to 331 sales, and we peaked with an average sale price of about $495,000. Now, as we roll into Q3, this is where things started to turn a little bit. Our inventory levels rose. There weren't as many people buying homes. Therefore, the prices started coming down a little bit. So in Q3, our number of sales dipped to 303, which is still very strong. We went from 495 down to about 483,000 for the average price. So it dropped about 12 grand within that 90-day stretch. As we finished off the year in Q4, the average sale price actually went down again. So that went from 483 down to 480. So a marginal drop, but it still came down about $3,000 on average. Now, it's like, okay, we started off hot and then we sort of tapered off with the second half of the year. So prices did come down in 2025 when you look at things month over month, right? But when you put it in context, our Q4 of this year, like I said, was 480 grand. Q4 of 2024 was 471. So yes, prices did come down the second half of 2025, but we're actually still higher than we were a year ago. Now, the big question is, what's going to happen in 2026? Look, I don't know is the short answer, but here's what I think is going to happen. We still have a lot of people moving here. Our inventory is still relatively low and it's been shrinking the last couple months. We'll see what happens with interest rates, but I think 2026, we're off to the races again. I don't see any other possibility. We still have tons of people moving here. There are not enough homes to buy. Prices only have one direction to go. We'll see what happens. Again, my name is Jesse with the Leduc Group at Kick Realty. There's your 2025 year in review, and I hope you all have an amazing 2026.